Gonna showcase my Hieratic Dragon deck. It's my Hieratic Dragon artifact for May 2016. And last Sunday I took it to my locals and I finished top seven though. Finished seventh place. I could have defeated the guy. The guy went undefeated and he was playing Pepe. But the thing is, I just ended up losing. So my overall record was 3-2. So I'm just gonna show you, the entire deck along with my side. So you guys let me know what you think. So leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel, like if you want any more updates. So let's get started though. First off, we got the three cyber dragons, the three Tethys. Next we have the three Su, three Asset, and we have the three Neptet. Where's my Neptet at? Oh, there it is. 3 Asset and 3 Neptet. And that just it for the erratic monsters. You just pretty standard though. Now for the vanillas, 1 Whitetail, 1 Lab, and 1 Serpent. A lot of people, they just want to play 2 Labs and no Whitetail, but the reason why the reason why I run 1 Whitetail and 1 Lab, one Whitetail and 1 Lab is because I'm trying to make Ultimate without having to use my erratic dragons as engines. Because imagine, I got 1 extra erratic monster in my hand. I can just special summon. I can just special summon 1 more. I can just make ultimate special summon 1 more, and do some further single plays though. And for the dragon lineup, at last we got 1 red metal. Next we have 3 scythe. You got to keep in mind that we run Ultimate. So the artifact engines are pretty broken in that version, because every time you set them, Ultimate goes off. And yes, what you call it, ignition. You can just activate ignition, pop anything on field, and ignition. Whenever it pops, it sets a card straight. It sets an artifact card straight from your deck. An artifact monster straight from your deck though, meaning that Ultimate still goes off. So let's just say, I just set 1 ignition, pass turn, they just play a back row, in phase, activate ignition, pop your back row, and set straight from deck, Ultimate, that's a dragon on your turn too. That's how crazy, the artifact engines are with Ultimate. Next, 1 more attack. It's at 1, so why not? A lot of times, they try to use Infusion in Northern to bring a monster right back. So I let them bring that monster back, and then I go, you know what? Activate artifact Sanctum, spirit summon this, more attack from the deck. You know what? Pop Northern, and because Northern left the field, bench your monster. If not, activate, artifact just pop it, on day turn with ignition or whatnot. So there you go. Next we run 1 big attack just to pop my artifact face down. And that's it for the artifact engines. Now for the hint traps, 2 Veilers and 2 Maxi. Maxi is so good in this format, especially that you run, you run Hieratic Dragons. So whenever people try to special summon, they see a Maxi, they just stop. Basically, you just want people to stop, and they just pass turn, and then you just look at them like, okay, cool. So you stop. Now my turn. You just spam field. You just OTK the shit out of them with your erratic plays. At the same time, they gotta be careful, because if they let you draw, that's even worse on them, because you get more plays going on. And that's it for that's it for the monster lineup. So let's move on to the spell cards. We run Max Convocation, 3 Artifact Ignition. At the same time, Artifact Ignition can also be very defensive. So let's just say they pop Ignition. You know what? You get no battle phase. There you go. So you don't get to attack me at all. Next turn, I'll just settle into more broken plays though. It's both aggressive and defensive. Next, 1 Upstart. Konami just became a dig. They had to hit that 1 card though, so why not? 1 Regeki. So we're trying to clear the board in OTK, stuff like that. 1 Soul Charge. Soul Charge helps you make double Ultimate and set up a pretty broken board though. And that's just it for the spell lineup. Ooh. Moving on to the traps. 3 Sanctum. Again, just like Artifact Ignition, Sanctum can be very aggressive and defensive. They pop Sanctum, sure, you know what? Because you pop Sanctum, so you're just gonna have to pop a card too. Or they try to pop it, so chain Sanctum, you just pay something straight from your deck. And on top of that, because it was popped by your hands, your monster dies. Or any card you have, it dies. One warning. I'm still messing around with one bottomless. You never know whenever this card might come in handy. But a lot of times, whenever we play Cosmos, they tag out for Dog Destroyer, and Dog Destroyer target itself to pop and get special summon. Nah, just bottomless Dog Destroyer. So Dog Destroyer lose targets, and it does not get the destruction card effect. And one Vanity, just stop the special summon. And that's it for the main deck. It's a 40 card main deck. Moving on to the extra deck though. One Teffy. We barely bring out Teffy anymore, so most of the time we just bring out Ultimate. So Teffy just, Idom, my bad. Atum, Idom, whatever you want to call it. Yep. So this card, I only run one copy of him because I just run double Ultimate. So most of the time, my bigger plays revolve around Ultimate. So once I make Ultimate, I'm pretty set up. I rarely go into Idom though. Idom just more like a plan C. There you go. One Pleiades to recycle. And yes, one time I had to recycle my Maxi though. I dropped a Maxi on the player, he stopped. So next time I just made Pleiades and I just made M7, sorry. And then you detach, recycle the Maxi. So next time you try to go off again, I drop Maxi. Pass again though. Just stop. It was a dick move, but like he was worth it. Next we run one Durando. Durando can be very aggressive and defensive too, but most likely I just use Durando just to be defensive though. One thing you can do with Durando is that whenever, let's just say you face Monarch, something like that, they activate on your turn to special summon. The light bitch that's where summon from that normal summon herself from the hand. She activates from the hand, so just change Durando, change that effect into an MST effect, so she won't come out. Or like if you want to be like a real dick, change Durando, let you shuffle like each other's hand though, and draw a no hand, a no set of hand. Durando's pretty good. And any card effect you don't like, just tell them, you know what, do this, do this. And one time, a friend of mine, he activated what you call it, instant fusion. He lost 1,000 light points to bring out Norton. So I'm like, nah, Durando, just pop this instead though. And he was Artifact Sanctum. So I just chain Artifact Sanctum. To bring out a more attack, pop one of these face-up cards, and then I pop another card because Durando made him MST my Sanctum. It was very, very good. And that's just it for the Exceeds. Moving on to the Synchro. There you go. We got a big guy. Double Ultimate. And with Ultimate, we bring out Void Ogre. The new guy. Crystal Wing. This card was the MVP of the game when I was facing yosenjus. So when I had to side, I sided 3 Royal Decree and one of my Twin Twisters. So yosenju said 2 past turn. So I'm like, cool. Twin Twister is only 2 back row. Made Ultimate, made Crystal Wing, tell him go. So the guy just scooped right away. One Scarlight. Scarlight very good. So you just inflict a lot of damage, and then you know what? Main phase 2 just blow up. You just blow up everything. You spam a lot of monsters, inflict mad damage. Main phase 2, just blow it up, and game. It's a Dragon Cowboy, so yeah. I still mess around with Crimson Blader. You never know when Crimson Blader might come in handy though. And during the tournament on Sunday, I came across Monarchs. And first I had to side my triple Dragos because I did not want the special. I did not want the light mini guy to special summon the dog guy from the deck. So and on top of that, Monarchs, they still mess around with Prime though. So I didn't want to see no Prime, none of that. No summon effects special summon from deck. So I'm like, you know what, side Drago, I meet Crimson Blader, kill. and Drago, sorry. No special summon. No light and dark can be special summon. So that was my lock on Monarchs though. Next we have one Scrap Dragon. Field control. The Stardust Brothers. One Michael. Anything I cannot destroy, just get banished instead. At the cost of 1,000 life points. One Clear Wing, sorry. And one Meteor Burst. Why? BA is coming back on the mat. So because BA is coming back, you know what? I spam. I got a feel for the dragon. So enter battle phase. Sorry, no graveyard effect for BAs though. And also I was playing what you call it? One time yesterday I was playing side frames. So I had Ultimate, then I made Crystal Wing, then I made Stardust, and then I made Meteor Burst. So sorry, no enter battle phase. They cannot activate the battle fader looking guy though. So basically just game. It's OTK. And that's it for the extra deck though. Now moving on to my side. 3 Quackmio Dragos, no light and darks can be special summoned. So Cosmos, you lose. BA, none of that bullshit. Monarchs, you know what? I have to. Sorry, because you got special summon now. You got Prime. You got the fucking dog guy, the level 2 dog guy. So I do not want that. Next we have Kaiku. 2 Kaiku. Monarchs, sorry again though. Is that Monarch hate? They do a lot. So if I can bring him out, they don't what you call it. They don't if they don't have a dang the fucking tribute spell card though. I forgot his name. Stormforth. If they don't got a Stormforth in their hand, they basically lose. There you go. Kaiku. Next we have Twin Twisters for the back row hate. 2. Royal Decree. 3 of them. Back row hate. So you play a deck full of traps. So you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time trying to pop every single trap you have. So long story short, just keep it simple. Royal Decree. There you go. So keep every single trap on lock. And while everything's on lock, you got Twin Twisters. So BA Phantom Knights, you got Royal Decree, Triple Drago, you can deal with that. And when I was playing yosenjus, I had to side 3 Royal Decree, 1 TT, and 1 Twin Twisters. So in game 2, Royal Decree just saved my ass though, because the guy just flipped, what you call it? He flipped a Macro Cosmo, and I just happened to top deck a Royal Decree. Stun, game. Next we have 2 Iron Wall, Monarch hate, and Cosmo hate. So this, Triple Drago on Cosmos, dead. They die. Next we run 2 Time Space. So it's also a Cosmo hate card. Again, because you gotta keep in mind that Cosmo did tag out to special summon from the hand. They do that, Time Space go back into the deck. Sorry, you're not being destroyed, so that was a waste. Go back into the deck, so you're just gonna pass. Even one time he cleansed the game because Dog Destroyer came out. The guy tried to pop himself. He tried to pop himself with Dog Destroyer, so I'm like, you know what? I bring my life points to my last 700. Time Space. Dog Destroyer, you go back into the deck. No way, you're not doing that. And at last, we got 1 TT. The reason why I play TT is because, first off, yosenjus, you never know, and 2 pendulums. So you TT just like make them. You just gotta force, people. You just gotta force them to reset. Let's just say, I don't got my artifact scythe yet. I do play the artifact engine. So one turn, they find a way to pendulum summon a bunch of monsters. You TT, they reset. Next turn, you never know. You might tie that. You might even top deck a Sanctum. You set Sanctum and pass. Main phase, flip Sanctum. There you go. And special summon an artifact scythe. You just put Pepe or any pendulum deck on lock for 1 turn. So that's it for the main deck, and that's it for my deck overall. So if you want to find out my record, how I did during the tournament, just check out the descriptions and everything. And again, though, if you like the video, just don't forget to like, and also don't forget to